Hello everyone and welcome back to the railway and continuing the series of titled train formations. Here I've got a request given to me by Intercity 72 to do the Yorkshire Pullman. I'll first off by saying, first of all, that the Yorkshire Pullman has been very hard to research into the history. There is absolutely hardly any information about it, just the bare basics. So it's going to be not a long video, this one, so I shall give you a little bit of history here and there where I can give it, but a running session. So, okay, I'll start off by saying the loco here we have is an A3. It comes from the train pack, the Yorkshire Pullman from Hornby. It was released in early 2000, and it's in three, believe it or not, three different types of livery and code here. We have an LNER livery with a GNR Great Northern Railway tender, but with BER branding. So we've got a 3-in-1 thing going on here. This is why the running number on the side of the cab says E112. Now in LNER times, the loco St Simon, which is this one here, it would have been 4481. And in between this post-war BR nationalisation period, it got changed to 60112, but I'm not sure, and I can't find out what the E stands for. So if anyone is out there that does know, that would be lovely to know, and quite interesting as well. So yep, leave me a note at the bottom of this video if anybody out there does know. Other than that, the train itself, St Simon, is an A3. It's very lovely. It's one of the first super detail they released, or the super detail they released. It's got no sprung buffers as of yet. They come later on in the years. It's got a lovely tender here. Like I said, it's the GNR, Great Northern Railway version. It's got the lovely handrails here and the detail around there with a nice clear British Railways logo there in yellow. And the top here, we've got the safety valves, the whistle. They're all very separately fitted, and the handrails all very detailed and lovely. We even have glazed windows, and down on the footplate there, it's even etched, and some seats. So we do have some crew. We don't have a lot of detail on the cab itself. It's just moulded black. Like obviously in later years, as now we have ones that got like painted regulators and dials, pressure gauges, that sort of thing. Other than that, the loco performs really well. We shall see that very soon. Other than that, I think she's an absolutely stunning loco, and very different to have a slightly different variated tender and running number as well. So I like that a lot. Moving on swiftly, we have the coaches. Now they're at the back, so what I shall do, I shall bring them into play around the front here. Now I can give you a little talk about the actual train itself. Okay, so if you bear with me, I'll bring those back round. Yeah, she's very smooth running. I haven't had to do a service on her for quite a while. She's as smooth as a day as I got her. Here we are. Okay, so I'll keep her on this inner line, the outer line rather, and I should just give what information I can about this train. So the pack itself, it comes in with these three lovely Pullman coaches, which all have the header board, the Yorkshire Pullman, and we have Xena, Eunice, and car number 65. They all have, I believe they have metal wheels, and they've got the grey top roofs. You may notice these ones over here, the silver ones. So these are slightly earlier. These are the Hornby Railways ones. They come in like a red box with the long Hornby Railways logo. So these are slightly newer. Trying to get some of these grey top ones proving difficult. They look more like the Brighton Bell topped coaches from the 1960s. So yeah, but other than that, yeah, they look really sound and nice, clean sides to them. The separate fitted handrails on the side there. They are, I believe, they are separately fitted. If they're not and they're moulded, they're a very good double. But apart from that, the actual train pack itself gives off a good impression of the Yorkshire Pullman as it was back in 1946. So, other than that, the Yorkshire Pullman consisted of 11 coaches, and it had mainly runs from London King's Cross up to Harrogate, York, and it had a Leeds and Bradford connection as well. And there's a lot of information and what people have been talking about the down Leeds and the up Bradford, and there's lots of like kitchen and parlour cars that were different on one train. So it almost sounds like when it stopped at certain stations. It's very vague. It's very vague. I can't give a whole lot of information and history of this train formation, I'm afraid. I have seen a book published by someone called Dave Brent, I believe, or Dave Bent, and Clive, about LNER publications on train formations from 1923 to 83. It's quite an expensive book, but it's all about their train formation. So if you ever have a copy out there and you can give me some information on it, that'd be lovely. If I can get my hands on a copy, and I will do, I'll come back and revisit this. But other than that, apart from saying it leaves King Cross at 5:20, mainly hauled by A1 locomotives. So this A3 locomotive in this train packs, not necessarily a regular, but it's a nice addition. I don't think they had a moulding or a tooling for an A1 back in 2000, so this is probably why they had an A3 locomotive, or A1, A3 as it was known back then as well. So yeah, there she is. So I shall just move her forward slightly, and we'll get her linked up to these other ones. I'll take her around first. Like I said, if there is anyone out there who does know any more information on this, I would be most grateful to know, and for anyone to find out. Okay, right. I'll move her forward slightly. We'll start her off slow, and then we saw that. And just reverse her back. Slowly does it. Okay, right. Okay, right. I'll just bring her around here so you can see her. Now, I believe I've got on here the 3 cars that came with the pack, and then an extra 4 silver-topped ones here. So I have car number 54, Aurelia, Chloria, sorry, and car number 27. Okay, so should be able to pull these no problem. So yes, of course she does. It's an A3. Take her out of there carefully, because I'll just do a slow sweep round, and then we'll have a little running session. Oh, that was going over the points there. Oh, yeah, she's a bit juddery. I've got to clean those points. I do apologise. Yeah, for a long train, 11 coaches on such a small layout, I didn't want to push it too much, so that's why I've just gone for this amount of coaches here. 7. Well, I hope that was okay for you, Intercity 72, and like I said, I'm sorry about the lack of information that I can provide. If there is anybody out there that does know any more, please post me and let me know. But the information I gave has come straight from the train pack itself and forums online. Yeah, so it is a very difficult train formation to research. If there is any other train pack you'd like me to review and do some history about, I've got some lined up ready, just got to be recorded, and then let me know. Other than that, I hope you have enjoyed it. Not the longest video that I've done, but yeah, it's a stunning locomotive in a train pack formation. So yeah, I'll leave you with the final shot of St. Simon here. Okay, thank you ever so much again for watching, and as always, see you again next time. Take care now.